Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome for another day, another reading. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope this day is treating you really, really well, spoiling you, and that you can witness the most beautiful miracles in your life because you are already a miracle, okay? So today I've been feeling very strong that this is a time of the year, August, right? Most people majority of people going on holidays, traveling, going here, going there, right? And there are those people that this is very exciting, right? Yes, reunite, reunion, going here, going there. However, for other people, this is a time of anxiety. This is a time because holidays can be very fun for some people, but it can be very distressing for other people. And this is exactly what I've been talking about on my social media about dysfunctional environments, right? Now, dysfunctional environments can be in a lot of ways, right? Of course, they all start in a dysfunctional family, if it's the case for some of you out there. And if that's the case, I send you so much love because that's the time where you have nothing but to turn to yourself, right? This is where we can talk about like this is a very negative thing, but sometimes it can be a positive thing in terms of I have no other option but to look after myself, because if no one is looking after myself, I am going to be looking after myself. This is the message that I want to pass here to you. We're going to get some cards here for you today, but today this is a message of compassion as always. But today we touch deeper into the people that are having a tough time, that maybe the people around you, they don't treat you the best way. Maybe you have to reunite with people that you would much rather not do that, right? So let's see what else wants to come out. This is something very important that is coming up, you know, when you're outside, when you're out and about, when you're in a coffee shop, when you're somewhere, sometimes the waiter, the waitress, they could be having a tough time, right? So be gentle, be gentle. This can be a very stressful time, especially if you're going to some place when there's a lot of tourism is their main source of income, right? Um, But also, not only that, we could be talking about a waiter or a waitress watching here, and you could have a client like that. So let's all be gentle to each other, shall we? Right. Let's get started here with the message. The lovers, yes, decision. Oops, decisions from the heart, right? Decisions from this beautiful energy that we all have, which is love, compassion, um, looking after the other as we wanted to be treated, um, really come from a place of the heart. Like the world society is becoming too robotic, right? People are treating each other as if they were AI. Um, so my biggest call here today is let's bring our most powerful power out, which is love, right? Let's bring their supernatural version of us, which is love, which is compassion, which is looking after each other, which is giving a helping hand whenever we can, right? Sometimes you have a homeless people or someone that needs something, but sometimes you're not able to provide what they want, but you can provide a little bit of time, you can provide a smile, you can provide a kind word, you can provide a little bit of your wisdom. Sometimes that's all that it's needed. And sometimes the people will be actually the ones that will give you something, will teach you something when it comes to love and compassion, right? So, lovers here, beautiful card, right? Beautiful, yes. With that, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So, when you come from a place of love, magic happens. We're talking about magic from the beginning, right? What you put out there returns to you multiplied. You know that, right? like I said, you could ended up finding people, they are in a very defensive mode. Be compassionate with those people, okay? Because what you see on the outside is a reflection of what's inside. So if you have someone, let's say, criticizing you, they're not totally criticizing you. They're criticizing the version of them that they're not able to bring out, right? And sometimes we're just so drawn into that moment, we don't even understand that. So let's take a step back, right? Let's just observe. Let's not react. Let's just observe more. When you observe, you learn a lot about everyone. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. We could be talking about a group of people. We could be talking about someone visiting a group of people, and that person is assuming they know everything, um, which we never know everything here, right? This is school, and we're just learning as much as we can all the time. Um, I'm connecting with someone here. It could be the person that is listening or not, but someone that just became very egoistical and kind of forgot how to be humble around others. And it could be due to pain. It could be due to having that living on that survival mode constantly, or it could be because that's their true nature and now you're realizing that. Okay? So if we're talking to people here that it's time for you to work on your protection, by all means do it. Right? This is like a green light for you. Yes. You can be polite. You don't have to accept people taking advantage of you. It's a beautiful message there. Yes. Because the more you reinforce your boundaries, the more people understand, right? You don't have to be rude to do that. You just plant the seeds and you just maintain what you, how you see yourself, what you say about yourself, right? Victorious. You see, at the end of the day, the true warrior always comes up, and the other ones will be looking at you from the side. So, if it's a thing, if we're talking to people here that you go to a place or suddenly you feel that people have an issue with you, I trust that's because your light is really bright and they are sort of challenged, let's call it challenge, triggered, because they are not able to reach the amount of light that you have. And that's okay. You know, we all do what we can. But we will not dim our light just for others to feel good about themselves. Yes. Don't allow people to manipulate or try to control you. When you have someone around you trying to control you, take a step back, back to sender, right? Don't take that energy, okay? It's very important that you don't take that energy. So, quick message here today. I'm sending you so much love. If this is your case, if you're going through something right now, be patient with yourself, be more loving with yourself, okay? Practice your self care, your self love every single day from the moment you open your eyes until the moment you go down. Work on your gratitude. Be grateful that your heart is beating, your organs are working well, right? All your senses that, and pay attention because your intuition is your biggest, biggest superpower. All right? Take care, you guys. Bye bye.